Hey, Shalom, Shalom, Akim, Shalom. Hey, Lord willing, the sound and everything is good. We're gonna let the brother check it out real fast, and once the brother, know that the sound is good, we're gonna just start him on up. So, Baba Kushal, give us some patience. Know that the sound is good, we're gonna just start him on up. That sounded good. that's the spirit, man. Hey, well, as always, we're going to give all praise to our powers.
Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahushai, Ba'Shem, Rakakadash,
Brakatah Yahweh,
Brakatah Yahweh,
Brakatah Yahushai,
Brakatah Yahushai,
Brakatah Yahweh,
Brakatah Yahweh,
Brakatah Yahushai.
Brakatah Yahushai.
All right, giving double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that have taught us this truth, that are constantly ruling well through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahushai. Peace, mercy, and blessings to our sincere Akim, the brothers out there that sincerely fighting for Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai in these last days. Shalom to the few sisters, the Agwas that are out there. Shalom to the Israelite foreigners, those that may look like the other nations, but their seed line goes back to our forefathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, And, we just gonna flow through the spirit on this because, today is Brothers, man. Today is Thanksgiving. You know what I'm saying? And me and the brother, we just fellowshipping today. We not in the spirit of Thanksgiving, we in the spirit of doing some work for the Lord, man. And while the rest of the world, pretty much Babylon the Great, is pretty much half shut down. Everything is pretty much shut down. Nothing is open. Everybody's trying to celebrate and enjoy the festivities with family and, drink and, have a merry good time, okay? And, they ain't in the right spirit, man, because, the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, and His beloved Son, Yahweh Shai, is not with Thanksgiving, man, And you just going to find out the hard way, that the Lord has never been with this day. Matter of fact, bro, if you can hold Amos 5:21. Hold Amos 5:21. You're gonna find out the hard way that the Lord is not with this place, okay? And we won't be surprised if Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai starts bringing forth judgment, man. Judgment tonight, judgment tomorrow. On top of how Esau, when these festivities, these so-called holidays come to pass, that Esau passes like different laws, legislations right underneath your nose when you're trying to be in a mirth state of spirit, man. So we jump into this thing.
Yep, this is the book of Amos, chapter 5 and verse 21.
Mm-hmm.
I despise your feast days, and I will not smell in your solemn assemblies.
Yeah, so what Jake like to do. We got family members. They like to get together, cook up the grains, cook up the hog, cook up the turkey. You know what I'm saying? All right, and have beers. You know what I'm saying? And they when they get together around that table, they like to try to, well, we gonna thank God for this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Well, guess what, Jake? Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai is not accepting this sacrifice because it's a unrighteous sacrifice. It's not the way we're supposed to be sacrificing to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, man. All right, and we since we learned from the apostle elders of Great Millstone, we've been saying this for years. The apostles been saying this for 35 plus years. And Jake still under that delusional vibration, that darkness where this is what they supposed to be doing, because this is what the oppressor taught us. You know what I'm saying? And Jake don't have no understanding, no history. You know what I'm saying? And they just ignorant to why, and they use excuses. Oh, well, we just doing it for the family and the children. Well, guess what? Me and this brother is really doing it for the family.
Ooh, that's right.
Because we sitting here as a family, and the brothers that surround Babylon the Great and around the world that sincerely believe on Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, we here just to edify. All right, we ain't in that spirit to be with the family and eat and drink and enjoy the festivities. No, we here to warn. We're here to tell you about your wicked ways. You know what I'm saying? We're here to edify those that sincerely believe, okay? We're in a different spirit. And you know what? We're giving thanks to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai that the Lord has not given us this reprobate spirit, man.
Ooh, and we don't need just one day to give thanks. What are you thankful for? Hey man, we're thankful every single day, man.
Yeah.
We're thankful in the mornings when we can still utter the name of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? We're thankful that He gives us our daily bread. We're thankful that, you know what I'm saying, we have somewhat decent health. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But our minds are strong. Our minds are healthy.
Yeah.
And that's all thanks to Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, man.
Facts.
You know? I got one right quick.
Okay, come.
This is Romans chapter 12 and verse 2. It says, "And be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind,
Mm-hmm.
that ye may prove what is that good and acceptable and perfect will of the Most High."
Yeah, you want to speak on it, bro?
Yeah, because, you know, right now in the world, you know, the world is pushing forth, oh, we got to be unified. And, you know, these people, they hate their guts. You know what I'm saying? But they have to,
So these Edomites.
yeah.
They hate everybody.
Yeah, you know, and really, man, the story behind, you know, Thanksgiving is what, man, they had to chop it down to just one day, because Thanksgiving, you know what I'm saying, it represents the slaughter of our Native American brothers and sisters, man, the
Yep.
Gadites, man.
Yep, and Seminole.
Mm-hmm.
And it was really Abraham Lincoln that actually made it to where he put a national day, you know, where they have one day out the year, because when you go into the Pequot massacre, or the Mystic massacre, River massacre, pretty much the way that these Edomites were thinking, they was gonna celebrate the killings of Gad, you know what I'm saying, and Reuben as an everyday thing. It was like they were thanking their God for killing Gadites, you know what I'm saying? When you go into the actual history of it, you know, because really Thanksgiving is all about the mockery of the so-called natives and Reubenites here in Babylon, man, you know, and what they had to suffer being moved out of their land and pushed into different territories, okay, all because of these Europeans wanted to colonize and conquer, which show you that look, when these Europeans came over here, we're gonna deal with the Pequots, since you know, brother brought it up. We're gonna deal with the Pequots through the Holy Spirit, you know. It was about 1635, 1630 to 1637. Let's use those time dates. You know, you had those European settlers that came over here, all right, because you already had the Pequots, that they were pretty much, and they was the warriors, man. They were the ones that were actually even putting other tribes, Gadite tribes and Reubenite tribes, in check, you know, because they were the ones that were like more into finances. They had they were diplomatic, you know, plus they were warriors, you know what I'm saying, plus they held the fur trade, you know what I'm saying. And not only did they hold the fur trade, but you also had Belgium over here, man, that was also working with them. It wasn't to those European settlers that came over here, and then they brought their God, their force of religion, you know. And then when they brought their force of religion, of course they started giving it to Gad, giving it to Reuben, you know, which our people started looking at them strangely. Hold on, this ain't the right way to serve, you know. Because they got, you know, our people are spiritual. And then they believed in they believed in a higher power. You know, they believed in the things that were offered on the earth were because of the Most High, you know. But Esau views the way that they serve God in a different manner. Like God is solely for just them. Like they're the people of the Most High, you know. And our people wasn't feeling that shit, because it was like, nah, our people was such a caring people that they were peaceful. It was more like you will hear the different Edomite scholars, when they go into the historical accounts, they would say that these people were people of peace. Show you that they are Yasharala. You know, they are prince of the power, a people of peace. You know, they're the Israelites. You know, so when they brought their religion over here, at first they were just practicing amongst themselves, but then they try to spread it, and then in order to get trade and then, you know what I'm saying, resources, they had to deal amongst our people. So they had to learn how to deal amongst our people, you know, learn the language. Like the scriptures say, though his words are smooth as butter, Bible Kashar, brother, you could grab that in it's in Isaiah.
See it?
Oh, I got it. That's the spirit. I'm
Okay.
sitting right on it. I didn't even know that. That's the spirit. I got it real fast. I'm sorry, I said Isaiah. It's Psalms 55 and 20. He hath put forth his hands against such as be at peace with him. He hath broken his covenant. The words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart. His words were softer than oil, yet were they drawn swords. Because, you had those Gadites, them Pequots, man. They were actually trading fur, and it was a specific it was like a shell, but it was like a actual sacred jewelry. I can't even say the word right now. Jewelry. Jewelry.
Yeah, there you go.
It's a sacred jewelry, So them Edomites had to get that jewelry in order to get okay, you get a pass. You could come and trade amongst our tribe because the other tribes had respect for the Pequots. So if you had that jewelry on, they'll fuck with you, So of course they traded little agricultural things, but then Esau traded blankets, different clothing, different things like that. You know what I'm saying? And then Gad started getting fucking sick. They started getting chicken pox, the yellow disease. You know what I'm saying? There's a couple more that they was getting, and it was so bad that it was killing Gad. You know what I'm saying? It was killing Gad to the point where the woman, man, and children, whole tribes were just dying at a rapid rate. So Esau's outskirt place that they held, they would move into Gad's territory because the Gadites would be gone. And then the Gadites already had cultivated the fields. They had already, had it already set up. And then all Esau did was just took over and started cultivating like corn or shit that they brought over from Europe that they knew how to do over there. And they started acting like that was theirs. And then it was like, this has got to be God's given gift. Show you that. What is it saying? Isaiah 50. Not Isaiah. I'm thinking Isaiah. I got Isaiah in my mind. Psalms 50. It says, you thought I was altogether with thee. Because these Edomites thought that as they were doing a conquest of slaughtering the natives, man. This is the truthful history that, a lot of our people don't even talk about or go into. You know what I'm talking about? It's Psalms 50 and Psalms 50 and 21. Psalms 50 and 21.
Okay. Psalms chapter 50 and verse 21. These things hast thou done, and I kept silence. Thou thoughtest that I was altogether such as one as thyself, but I will reprove thee and set them in order before thine eyes.
You see, so at a time when Esau was conquering, the southern kingdom and the northern kingdom, which we're talking about the northern kingdom right now, the Gadites. Esau at a time, he thought that the Most High was with him. God was with him. God got to be with us because of how we're conquering these people. These people are a people of stature, warriors. They have a form of intelligence. You know what I'm saying? Hey, they're traditional. When they said that, when they looked at the Pequot people, the way they structured their outlining of their fort, it was so structured perfectly that you only could come in two ways. You know what I'm saying? And the way that you would come in, it was very narrow. You know what I mean? Because they don't want the enemy to come in, and it had to be either a get out route and an escape route. You know what I'm saying? So when they knew that, it was like, okay, they were fortified. Then they knew that when they looked amongst the community was like, everybody's working together. Everybody's taking care of one another. The women were actually taking care of the fields. They were the ones dealing with the vegetation. You know what I'm saying? The women were doing a lot of agricultural work. While the Edomites, the Europeans, they looked down on Gad because the women were the ones complaining about them having to do the agricultural works, and the men were out there in the field doing the shit, the household duties that women are supposed to do. So Gad was in the spirit of a job of a woman, because Gad will go out during the day and then they will go hunt. And hunting takes time and hour and effort, So So they had to bring back the game, and then the woman would set up the fires,
Vegetables and
the
all that
vegetables, and skin it. You know what I'm saying? Of course, they'll have men that would help. But it was more like when the men do the hard job of actually going out there and doing that hard effort, they would come back. The woman would put all, like the cooking, like you see, like the women supposed to do today. They supposed to cook in the household.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Take care of the kids and shit like
Take
that.
care of the kids. So
Clean
the women
up.
were in a fort. It's fortified.
Yeah.
And they were doing their womanly duty and taking care of each other as like a sisterhood, a family. Man,
Community and shit.
a
That's
community,
dope.
bro.
Yeah,
Because what is a community going to? Community goes into like matter of fact, can you look up community? Like what is the actual term of community? Because that's how Gad was acting. Gad had an actual community, and it was like a good structural community where they were all taking care of each other. See, they don't tell you these things in your school. They don't tell you these things. All right, when you look into these books that Esau write, you gotta go into like books that Esau don't tell you about, or you gotta go into deep historical research, man. So you know that Yahweh Shema Shah, he broadens our minds at times on things that we should learn about, man. And this time, I was like, man, I was inspired, like, man, the Gadite brothers, man. I see why Gad is such a one amazing tribe out of the 11, man.
Right.
You got it, brother?
Yeah, this is a community in the Oxford Dictionary, and it says a group of people living in the same place or having a particular characteristic in common. Hey, check this one out. Look, it's a group of people living together in one place, especially one practicing common ownership. Oh no, let me see. Which one's the one? Right here. The people of a district or country considered collectively, especially in the context of social values and responsibility.
And they knew their social value, they knew their responsibility, like men, like how they treat, like how they say that they got this idea that the Israelite men treat women like they ain't shit. No, women understood their roles.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like what does it tell you in Titus? Like the older woman is supposed to teach the younger woman. That was going on in Gadite communities where the older woman was teaching younger women how to be women.
Yeah.
These Edomites brought over this idea that they could complain. The man's supposed to do the exponential work, and that's why a lot of these women today they have this view set where you supposed to do this long list of catering to a woman because it comes from these Edomites, and this is how them Europeans used to think.
Yeah.
That's why these women today think the way they think, because they getting taught by Esau, and it gets trickled down from generation to generation. But when you go back to the Gadite communities, they wasn't operating like that. The women were taking care of a lot of things in the village that women today would be like, that's slavery, that's ownership, that's obedience. You know what I'm saying? And the Gadite women were happy. They were treated fairly equal. People don't know what the hell they talk about. They just know about just the basic surface of information that Esau throws out there, and then people run with it.
Yeah. I got a precept right quick. 1 Corinthians 11 and verse 3. But I would have you know that the head of every man is a Mashiach, and the head of the woman is the man, and the head of Hamashiach is the Most High.
Yep. So there was order. There was order amongst our people. We know that a lot of Gadites, they had their own beliefs, their own thoughts.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But still, they still held customs that still went back to when we knew that we were Israelites.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? According to what Romans the 2nd chapter. Our people did according. Matter of fact, we gotta grab that. Our people did according to the customs.
That was in the law.
That was in the law, but they didn't know that they were doing the customs because they were what polluting their mind with these heathenistic ways.
That's right.
But nevertheless, it's in their spirit to go back to our natural laws, man.
This is Romans chapter 2 and verse 14. And when the Gentiles which have not the law do by nature the things contained in the law, these having not the law are a law unto themselves.
Yep. See, and those Gentiles are not talking about the heathen nations. Those Gentiles are talking about Israelites that have left from our natural customs that we used to follow at a particular time. You know.
right.
So they do by nature the things that are written in the law, because when you think about it, before we even got the law, because I went back to reading the book of Genesis, and I start going into like Ishmael, you know what I'm saying? You go into Genesis 16, Genesis 17, you know, and when you go into Genesis 17, Abraham, one of the laws that the Most High gave him was to what? Circumcise yourself, circumcise your slaves. You know what I'm saying? And mind you, Abraham was way well before Moses.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because remember, Abraham, Isaac,
And
Jacob,
and
and
now
then Jacob had the sons.
12,
Moses came out of that lineage,
Yeah, yeah.
which was who the covenant was given to.
That's right.
So how did Abraham know that it was part of our custom to circumcise yourself on the 8th day? And he was doing it to heathens.
Yeah, yeah, huh?
Because it was already written inside of our spirit like that. It was like an orally law.
That's
So
right.
our people still have an orally law to this day.
Mhm.
You know? And even back then, they had an orally law to themselves.
That's
This is
right.
how we can breadcrumb, you know, of who the Israelites are today.
That's right.
You know? There's one I was thinking about in Titus. I think it's matter of fact, I think it might be Titus the 3rd chapter. You know, and you know, brothers, we just going through the spirit, man. You know, Lord willing, we making sense, you know, and Lord willing, it's edifying. Okay, where it says that the older woman shall, the brother know, the older woman shall teach the younger woman. Oh, you know what? I got it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is Titus chapter 2, verse 3. The aged woman likewise, that they be in behavior as becometh holiness, not false accusers, not given to much wine, teachers of good things.
Ooh.
So when you go into the documentary of the Pequots, the North American Indians, the Gadites, you know, you'll see how that these women were actually taught with proper guidance of good things. You know what I'm saying? They were good in building. Like women were building certain huts and doing things like that. You think that it was supposed to be like a burden to them according to how women talk today.
Oh yeah.
But it was different. They were the fish that men caught, the agriculture that they had to cultivate then. A lot of women were taking care of those jobs. You know? And these women talking about that's slavery. I'm not supposed to be in the kitchen till marriage.
Oh man.
You know? You need to put a ring on my finger in order for me to do these wife duties.
And that's why society's so fucked up.
Man, you see what I'm saying? And it's all thanks to who?
Esau, Edom.
Esau, bro. It says, verse 5, to be discreet, chaste, keepers at home, good, obedient to their husband, that the word of the Most High be not blasphemy. You know, our women were like that. They were actually keepers at home. You know what I'm saying? That's why when you go into the Pequot massacre, that was how like Esau. Oh, bro, you know what? Look up masonry. What's his name? Jason Mason or something. It's something like that, bro. And you gonna be surprised what this dude look like. This dude look like Donald Trump, bro.
Jason Mason.
Yeah, he's a masonry of the Pequot. He's one of the top dudes that was in charge of burning down the they fort and killing the women, children. You know what I'm saying, and killing the men. It's something like Mason. Like
John Mason.
John Mason. That's his name. John Mason. Look up the Wikipedia. Look at the Wikipedia and look at his picture, bro. And if you can't show it on the camera,
Okay.
like brother. This dude looked like Donald Trump, bro. You know Nero.
Oh,
Nero
yeah.
burned down Rome and blamed
shit,
it on
what
the
the
Israelites.
fuck?
You see it, bro?
Yeah.
Bro, I'm
That's
not
Donald
making this up,
Trump,
bro.
What the hell? Yeah, but let me put the brightness up right
Bro, he looked like
there. DJ Trump right
like
there.
Trump, bro. I was like,
He got the nose, the motherfucking chin and shit.
I said, yo, he could be John Mason reincarnated, bro. Look at that dude. Y'all bros look up, what's his name? John Mason. Look up John Mason. That dude looked like Donald Trump. You know what I'm saying? That dude looked like Donald Trump right there. I look at it, I was like, what the hell, brother? You know, every third or fourth generation is Edomites come back, bro.
Huh?
You know, and he looked like Nero. He got that same chin structure.
Yeah. I got the nose and everything. Got the
Still,
eyes and
eyes
shit.
and everything, bro. That nose, like you said. I was like, come on, man. You can't make this up, bro. I know that's kind of trippy, huh, bro? You want to read a little bit on him?
Yeah, this is John Mason, October 1600, January 30th to 1672, was an English-born settler, soldier, commander, and deputy governor of the Connecticut colony. Mason was best known for leading a group of Puritan settlers and Indian allies on a combined attack on the Pequot fort in an event known as the Mystic Massacre. The destruction and loss of life he oversaw effectively ended the hegemony of the Pequot tribe in southeast Connecticut.
Yep, because really Esau wanted to take over, and mind you, this was the will of the Lord. You know, we have to understand that the reason why that these Edomites were able to take us down like that, man, because why? You know, the Lord wanted them to conquer Babylon, man, to conquer America. You know, because you gotta realize that, hey, if the Lord wasn't with these Edomites, they wouldn't be able to take us down. All right, like I said, the Pequots. When you go more into the history of it, the Pequots were actually you want to grab that Chronicles? Oh, you got something?
No.
Okay.
The Chronicles, the
12 and 8.
12 and 8.
Yeah, Chronicles 12 and 8. The Pequots, you know what I'm saying? They were a very valiant tribe. You know, they weren't nothing to play with. You know what I mean? All the other tribes out of Gad and Reuben, they were dominating, bro. You know, that's where Esau gets guerrilla warfare from, is from the Gadites, you know?
It's First Chronicles, huh?
Yeah, First Chronicles 12 and 8.
The book of First Chronicles, chapter 12 and verse 8, it says, "And of the Gadites there separated themselves unto David, unto the wilderness, men of might and men of war, fit for the battle, that could handle shield and buckler, whose faces were like the faces of lions, and were as swift as roes upon the mountains."
Yeah, so Gadites are some fierce warriors. You know, all the tribes have warriors in their tribe, you know, but you got particular tribes that was like, yeah, you put them on the front, they gonna put in work.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And when you go into the accounts of them Gadites, man, they'll bow and arrow you from a tree. They'll be on the side of a horse with some strong legs, shoot you from the far. You know what I mean? Hey, they close range combat. You know, a lot of jigs that are in America, especially California, they Gadites, man. And you think that they Judites, you'd be surprised. You know, I can't really grow that beard like that. You know what I'm saying? But see, these warriors, man, they were meant to be taken down because it was part of Bible prophecy. That's why the mockery goes on today. The mockery goes on today with this whole Thanksgiving, man. You know, because they were meant to be taken down by Esau, Edom, and what Esau do? He sets up the turkey as like the chief.
Yeah, that's why I got the head thing. That's what the chief used to wear, the head.
The ornament for their head.
Yeah, and it was like a big, like
the feather and everything.
Yeah,
and then they stuff them. You know, so it's all a mockery to our brethren. You know what I'm saying? You got some, brother?
I'm looking for the Gad one. It says in the 49th verse of Genesis.
49 and I think what 19? Try 19.
Okay, yep. This is Genesis chapter 49 and verse 19. It says, "Gad, a troop shall overcome him, but he shall overcome at the last."
Right. Yep. So you got brethren that are in this truth that are Gadites. You got a lot of Gadites in this truth, you know, and you think that they're Judites, but they're Gadites. You know what I'm saying? And they're going to overcome in the end because they're going to be the ones that are part of the elect that's going to get turned up by Yahweh, by Shemel Shai to what? Take down our enemies, man. You know, which our enemies go back to these whiteys, man. These self-proclaimed Edomites. I'm not self-proclaimed Edomites. I'm sorry, these self-proclaimed white men. You know, these Edomites, man.
That's
okay.
Right.
So you're going to have Gadites that are going to, they going to do their thing, man. Lord going to give them power, man. Payback. Like James Brown said, the big payback. Kick it. You know? Matter of fact, hit First Chronicles 5 and 18.
5 and 18. Got you, bro.
First Chronicles 5 and 18. You know? So, going back to the whole Pequot massacre, you know what I'm saying? So they came in, Esau came in the middle of the night He came in the middle of the night, and what he did was he started slaughtering, man. You know, and they had muskets. You know what I'm saying? They had you know, Esau with their guns. You know what I mean? Esau came with that kind of warfare. Esau tried to come when you least expecting it. You know, but you still had a valiant fight amongst those Pequots, because a lot of them were able to get out, and a lot of them were slaughtered. You know, it was like 13,000 slaughtered at night. A lot of them Edomites were slaughtering in one night, killing thousands of Gadites in one night, man. You got millions of bodies that are laid out here in Babylon, that are on the shores of Babylon, you know? From Oakland, Arkansas, Connecticut, you know what I'm saying? Mississippi, you know? You had a lot of territories where you had a lot of Gadites that actually ran and ruled. You know what I'm saying?
This is 1 Chronicles chapter 5 and verse 18. The sons of Reuben and the Gadites and half the tribe of Manasseh, of valiant men, men able to bear buckler and sword, and to shoot with bow, and skillful in war, were 440,760 that went out to the war.
Yep, and went out to war. You know, so these men, they're known for going out for war, being skilled. But I got a precept for you. That was it on that?
Yeah, that was it.
I got a precept for you, right? This is Amos chapter 2, verse 14. It says, therefore the flight shall perish from the swift, and the strong shall not strengthen his force, neither shall the mighty deliver himself, neither shall he stand that handleth the bow, and he that is swift of foot shall not deliver himself, neither shall he that rideth the horse deliver himself. You see, show you that, these men that are valiant and warrior, that have the bow and deal with, you know, real warfare, the Lord lowered their strength. And then the real reason why Esau was able to really conquer him is because colonialism, and then you had a thing called the Gatling gun. You know what I'm saying? Where Esau was able to kill millions of Gadites, you know what I'm saying, in a matter of seconds. You know, when you look at how fast that Gatling gun was going, it was spitting out bullets faster than, you know, you can duck and dodge. You know what I mean? So the Lord blessed Esau, because that was part of the sword, to take our people down. So a lot of you Israelites that are out there celebrating this fucking day, you don't know the massacre and the slaughtering that you're worshiping, man. Yeah, you know? You don't know. You put in mockery to your own people, man. You know? All because you have learned the ways of the devil, man. So you should be ashamed of yourself, Jake, because these are not our customs. These are not our holidays. You know? These don't go back to our biblical nationality and our customs that we uphold, man.
Just like a lot of our high holy days, they are like based around our overcoming. Yahweh Bashem Yahushai giving us the victory over our enemies, and this is like Esau, like, hey man, I done got y'all, and look at y'all still celebrating, man.
Yeah, because they got Thanksgiving, and then it's supposed to be native or
in Columbus Day,
Indigenous Day, Indigenous Day, because you know every year, bro, it fails you not. You know that the Chiefs got a different name in football.
Oh yeah. Now they're no longer. They went from Redskins to
the Chiefs.
To the Chiefs.
And now they're the Commanders. And who they facing?
Oh no.
The Cowgirls.
Oh word.
The Cowgirls.
Damn.
That's who they facing.
More mockery.
More mockery every year, bro. Every year, it never fails. But people are starting to wake up. You know, people are starting to wake up. You know what I'm saying? To the mockery of the North American Indians, man. You know, Esau brought over the alcohol, and you know what I'm saying? He moved Gad into them reservations and got them all drugged out, stole their inheritance. You know,
and a lot of Gadite women, they go missing, man.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? A lot of Gadite women, they go missing on the reservations, man.
Yep.
You know,
because they get raped.
Yeah.
They get raped. They get stolen. You know, or put into prostitution.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's all fucked up for the Gadites, man. And a lot of them casino owners, them ain't Gadites, man.
Oh, hell no, they're tares.
Them tares.
Straight up.
You know, them tares with calling themselves of whatever tribe that they identified because they slept with the Edomite man slept with the Gadite woman. The tribe came out with Gadite features, you know what I'm saying? But that was an Edomite child, and they grew up having children, and then they own generational wealth. That's why they got these casinos, man. You know, and you probably got Gadites that work there, but they not CEOs or somebody that own the casino, you know?
Probably just like custodians or some shit. You know
Oh yeah, or a spokesperson, you know, telling a story, you know what I'm saying? Because you gotta have somebody with some indigenous background to make it be real.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know, hey, you know, or to invite other Gadites to come and set up a powwow here. Let's have a powwow, and then we gonna invite some real Gadites to dance and. You know, but the Edomites that's up top, they laughing, looking at look how much we took over these people.
Yeah.
You know, and we're gonna send them right back to Arizona or some shit. You know, come on, man. It's a straight mockery to our people. But you people, you stupid ass Americans, you don't know nothing, man. You built up on Esau's curriculum. You know, but it's alright though, because guess what? You know what I'm saying? Hey, that's why we here to reprove and rebuke. You know, whether you like it or not, we here to tell you of your evil ways. Baba Kushal, finish off of Amos 5, and then we probably you know jump into something else, whatever's on your mind. You know, we probably jump into something else on your mind after that. Stop at 24, Amos 5, 21, and 24.
Okay, this is the book of Amos, chapter 5 and verse 21. I despise your feast days, and I will not smell in your solemn assemblies.
Yep. So the Lord is not with your prayers. He don't care about you celebrating sweet Jeebus. You know, in the prayer of sweet Jeebus, we want to bless this food. Your food is cursed.
Oh yeah, it's real. Though ye offer me burnt offerings and your meat offerings, I will not accept them. Neither will I regard the peace offering of your fat beasts. Take thou away from me the noise of thy songs.
Right, what they do? They got music, you know what I'm saying? They popping them Coronas, or they, you know, drinking Hennessy or some shit, you know what I mean? Some tequila, you know?
Wine coolers, shit like
yeah,
that.
wine coolers, Jake getting down, you know? They sitting like a fat rat, you know what I'm saying? Stomach stuffed, okay? And not paying attention to the fact that Esau doing mischief right underneath your nose. It's time for you Jakes to wake up, but you're gonna find out the hard way. Alright, because we living in some evil times, man. You just gotta realize what type of times we in. We kind of bringing out, you know, we want to talk, you know, we're just going through the spirit, like I said, you know, and we want to talk about a little bit of our Gadite brothers, you know what I'm saying, Reubenite brothers and sisters, you know what I'm saying. But hey, it's a lot going on besides just the history, you know what I'm saying. Current news and events that is taking place right now.
This right here is Bread and Circus.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Right now is the bread part, you know, and then the circus part is you said the Cowboys is playing the Commandos.
Yeah, the Commanders. Yeah,
the Commanders.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? It says, continuing, for I will not hear the melody of thy vows, of thy vials. It says, but let judgment run down as waters.
Yeah, because you expect it. Like me and the brothers talking about, you know, you're going to have Esau out.
Oh, yeah,
So we ain't going to be surprised where a lot of you Jakes get blown away. Well, you took place in a evil festivity, you know? So, let judgment rain down, because who issues the life and death? Who takes your soul? Yahweh Shema Shai. He kills and he makes alive. Point blank, period, you know? So you're going to have Jakes that are out here, hey, you faded? Nah, we gonna get some couple more brews, or you know, some cervezas, you know, and then you, man, it's thinking, pop, 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 pop. You know, get out the car, get on the ground, you know.
Yeah.
You know, hey, that's how, hey, lives gonna be lost. We you know, brothers gonna report on it, you know what I'm saying? We gonna community section posting, you know what I mean?
Yeah. And when Jake comes around each other, there's always some type of fights. You know what I'm saying? They can lead to violence.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? As far as like gun or someone get murdered or something, you know?
Yeah, bro.
That's just when Jake gets around like that, and then you mix alcohol in it, you know?
Yep.
They don't like each other. Yeah. You know, and then but now it's we gotta get together for grandma, you know, this is her last years.
Yeah, bro. For real. That's real, bro.
It says, and righteousness as a mighty stream.
Yep, and righteousness as a mighty stream, man. Because judgment is righteousness. You know, the Lord is He's already testified against you of your evil ways, so he's just judging you for your wicked doings.
right.
You know, people want to feel sorry. Oh, he was such a good kid, or he was such a good man. And nah, man, he was a wicked ass Israelite in Babylon the Great, and the Lord took his spirit off the planet Earth.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
It tells in the book of Job that no one perished being innocent. You know what I'm saying? Rough paraphrasing.
That's real.
Continuing verse 25.
Oh, that's it.
Oh,
and
that was
whatever
it?
you want to
Okay.
jump to now. You know, whatever you want to jump to.
Okay. Yeah, because you know, just looking in the news is these nations, man, they're starting to you know what I'm saying, get fed up with Esau's BS, man. You know, as far as all these nations is doing protests against the Israeli, man, the Israeli state, you know. And again, that's all Bible prophecy, man. You know, and then what you had just going into some World War III news is you know, you had North Korea fire a certain ballistic missile, and they played it as a spy satellite. You know what I'm saying? But you see, these nations, these Western nations, as to say, they know that Russia is helping them with their ballistic missile armament, man. You know. So this is all leading up to what, man? World War III.
Yep.
And we understand that before World War III happens, all right, the pushing of the mark of the MOTB has to be brought out, man.
Yeah.
You know.
Which you had this company called Optus out in Australia, which we know that Australia is becoming one of those digital countries. You know what I'm saying? Australia. You know, so what they did was at like 4 a.m., they shut down everybody's telecommunication. And then with telecommunication, mind you, it plays a broad aspect between your buses, your banks, your jobs. All this plays a part of telecommunication and internet purposes. So everything was shut down. People couldn't access banks. People couldn't contact each other. You know what I'm saying? So people was in a frantic. It was like in the damn near in the like a large, like 40% of their population was tripping in chaos because of they didn't know what the hell was going on. So these were like a trial event, you know.
Okay.
So Esau brought in the news about the solar flares and shit.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
So that they try to play with that
to shut shit down. But we know what Esau, what he wants to do is shut. He wants to like you do like a phone, you do like reset.
Yeah.
And when you reset, it deletes everything. So Esau wants to reset how we deal with money, you know what I'm saying? Because it's not to do away with the internet. Remember, the internet plays a big part of you being connected to the Internet of Things and how we communicate and how we trade and sell and buy, you know what I'm saying? The internet plays a big part of that, okay? So you can't always have the internet going, but Esau's trying to make it where, okay, well, it's going to get shut down, and he's throwing out buzzwords, cyber attacks.
Oh yeah, a lot.
You know, you had a company called Mr. Cooper, where that deals with mortgages. You know, and people couldn't even pay their mortgage, and then they start having a problem with the people that couldn't pay their mortgage. Esau has a problem. Esau knows he shut his shit down, and then he gonna blame you for you not being able to pay on time, and then charge you interest. You know what I'm saying? But he's exciting the people to like to be aware of it, to have it in your subconscious, and then to also put fear on you, man. You know, so a lot of shit is going on with that. But I got something too that you said.
Okay.
You said Hamas and they didn't. You know, people starting to like dislike them Israeli and all that.
Oh yeah, the whole world.
The whole world, Con. I got you. It's just Job 20 and 27. The heavens shall reveal his iniquity, and the earth shall rise up against him.
Ooh, so hey man, that's what's going on, man. You know, you got all the world coming together to fight against this Israeli state, man, because they know that their dealings, you know what I'm saying, they when it comes to they call them damn, it's a term that they use as far as when they do crimes against like humanity. You know what I'm saying? They're quick to point the finger, you know, but then once they get called out on it, you know, it's like, well, hey man, we gotta hold it down for our people.
Yeah.
You know? And that's the hypocrisy of these small hats, man.
Yeah.
You know? And Yahweh Shem Yahushua, you know, he's gonna come to a point to where, hey man, they're gonna get it, man. You know, and America's gonna get it right with them because, we understand that the Israeli state is a welfare state to America, man.
Yeah.
You know?
That's why you got NATO. You know what I'm saying? Israel's down with NATO. Israel's a part of with America, and then you got Russia, China. You got the BRICS. You know, and then you got you got Ishmael. You got a lot of those Ishmaelites that are banding together. You know what I'm saying? Because well, really, you gotta look into like certain factions, like the Hamas. That's more of I believe it's Shia, if I'm not mistaken. Which that's more Palestinian, and then you got Hezbollah, which is Lebanese, and that's matter of fact, look up Hezbollah, Baba Kashar, Hezbollah. All you gotta do is type of Hezbollah. I think they're Sunnis, if I don't have them backwards.
Okay.
You know, but it show you that these two political and military factions, they're starting to put away their differences, and they're starting to align themselves with each other in order to fight against these Edomites, man.
Yeah, it's a Shia Islamic political party.
So I said it backwards. So Hamas is Sunni, and then Hezbollah is Shiite, but they're both political and military factions.
Yeah.
And they would never come together, but they're coming together now. Why? Because Yahweh Shem Yahushua is orchestrating what? The end, you know? World War III, all right? You know what I'm saying? And, hey, you know, hey, this war might not die down. You know what I'm saying? This war might not die down. This little proxy war that started October 7th, it might continue to keep going because you just had Hezbollah, which is part of Lebanese. They just shot fire on those Israelis.
Yeah, yeah, that's right, on the northern side.
Yep. So they raining missile fire. You know it's gonna be retaliation that's gonna come back. Any soldiers and any loss of these Israelis, Esau can't handle that.
Yeah, the reason why they fired those shots is retaliation. There's gonna be a retaliation of a retaliation.
Retaliation.
They killed a certain dude's son. Was on the thing that I posted on the video.
Go ahead. You got something you want to bring out?
Nah, let me see. Just get cause it's all gonna lead to this Third World War. If you get one woe comes and then the
third war coming quickly.
yeah,
what is
sure.
it?
Let me see.
Is it 9? Revelation 9. I got it.
Okay.
I got one of them. This is Revelations 9 and 12. It says, "Woe, one woe is past, and behold, there cometh two woe more after." I don't know if that's what he's looking for. I don't know the other one. The third woe coming quickly.
Yeah, that's
I don't know exactly where that one's at, but you know. Oh, here I got it. I found it. It's Spirit. Revelation 11 and 14. The second woe is past, and behold, the third woe cometh quickly.
So yeah, man. You see, World War I, World War II, you know, those things is past, you know, and then now we got World War III,
Yep.
you know, and that's all that's on the headlines, man. You know, the these different retired generals and, you know what I'm saying, different newscasters. You have reports of how many people gonna die from the fallout of World War III here in America. You know what I'm saying? And that's all beautiful, man, because we understand that has to come in order for the kingdom of Yahushua, all right, to be to come into place, man.
Yeah.
You know?
Facts.
And again, man, we are through the power and spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, you know, our eyes have been opened in order to see what's going on, man.
Yeah.
So we're not out here you know what I'm saying, just in pure folly, man.
Nah,
you know?
if anything, we thanking the Lord.
Oh,
you know,
yeah,
we thanking the
we
Lord.
out of
Hey,
that
we on
spirit.
it's cold right now.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, we could be indoors with the family and shit. You know what I'm saying? Cracking jokes and drinking and being warm and, you know,
eating food and shit.
You know, we just dwelling amongst ourselves, you know what I'm saying, trying to literally edified Jake, you know what I'm saying, on what's going on and why these events is happening through the Holy Spirit, you know, because hey, that's just the time that we in. We're not in a spirit of mirth. Like you got real things that are happening. Like you just recently had like they calling it a terrorist attack at Rainbow Bridge. You know what I'm saying? From Canada and upstate New York. You know, where they talk about a car blew up. They you know, which those news reporters, they saying that the news that's coming out is fluid right now, so it can go in any direction. You know, but saying the people died, then they went to the hospital. We got a lot of news stations saying different things. You know what I'm saying? So we still seeing how that's unfolding. But you got a lot of shit that's going on here in the States of America, because you got like a lot of those remember those immigrants that came in. A lot amongst those immigrants are part of either sleeper cells, you know, from Hamas, you know, is you know not Israelis, fucking Ishmaelites, them Ishmaelites, you know, they came in at the southern border, and what's that? What's down south from here?
Guatemala.
Nah.
Mexico.
Nah, before that.
El Salvador.
Nah, bro.
More down.
Nah, here.
San Diego.
San Diego, yeah,
okay.
San Diego borders, you know. They talking about, you know, they coming in through those borders, you know what I'm saying? But then you got a lot of Jakes that did come through the borders, you know, that went to like Chicago, and then guess what? A lot of those Jakes that went to Chicago, they talking about they about to go right back to Venezuela, man. You know what I'm saying? Because shit, it's too fucking cold. You know, they ain't getting no type of aid that they thought they was gonna get. They said the American dream is dead. You know what I'm saying? And then you got a lot of Venezuelans and Jake that's in New York. They out there prostituting themselves. You know what I'm saying? You got a lot of Edomites that's going to them Northern Kingdom women, paying them. You know what I'm saying? To get down with they pink thing, man. You know? So you see that a lot of shit is going on, man. Why these things is happening? Because what? We're looking at the end, man.
That's right.
We're looking at the end of Babylon the Great, and all these things is happening for a particular reason. Because why? It's prophesying the scriptures, like Ezra said. Because we're in the time of 2nd Ezra 15, we're in the time of 2nd Ezra 16. Ezra said, "These words speak thou into the ears of my people, for these words are faithful and true."
Yeah.
You know, they're written in a book, okay, and we're reading them to you. We're reading them to you, telling you that these things are going to happen. Uproars of the people, protests all throughout. Damn near Babylon.
Oh yeah, you had. I was just reading a little thing. It was the headline that said that protesters were coming against the Macy's Thanksgiving parade and shit. You know, said they glued themselves to the
parade,
to the floor. Yeah,
oh shit.
To the floor. You know, because they were protesting not only the whole Transformers, but also, you know, for the Palestinians. Yeah, huh?
Yeah. You know, which a lot of shit is getting set up with that, because you had that recent chick that ran into remember ISUPK?
Oh, yeah.
They had the Star of Molech out in front of their school. You know, which we don't wear that. You know, it's crazy, bro, because I seen a Jake at the gym. Dude came in there with fucking a baby garment on, with fringes on at the gym, bro.
Ready to get his sweat on.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, look at this dude. Look at this dude. I'm over here doing my abs and shit. I'm like, look at this dude walk through with the fucking fringes on, man. Jake is a soft target out here, you know?
Yeah.
It's gonna say we gotta be matter of fact, I'll grab it, since you know I don't wanna be talking too much. I'm just gonna grab a piece of in between. Just grab one. I'm gonna grab Ephesians 5, you know. Scriptures say we gotta be wise as a serpent, harmless as a dove, you know, and the scriptures also say that, you know, we gotta maintain circumspect, you know, be circumspect, brothers, because the times are evil, man.
That's not wise.
Ephesians, I think it's Ephesians 5. Let me see where Ephesians at. You know, I don't know if you, Ephesians 5 and 14. Ephesians 5 and 14. It says, Wherefore he said, Awake thou that sleepeth, and arise from the dead, and the Mashiach shall give thee light. See then that ye walk circumspectly, not as full, but as wise, redeeming the time, because the days are evil.
Ooh,
you know, so seeing that Jake ain't walking circumspectly out here, bro. You know what I'm saying? You got friends on. You're easily able to get identified with all this war going on, and you know what I'm saying? weirdo activity happening, you know what I'm saying? And they trying to implement us with terrorist activities. Jake's still clueless.
Yeah, he wants to be seen. You know what I'm saying?
They're teachers, bro. Where they getting taught by say you gotta wear the fringes everywhere you go. That's like how they teach their, you know, their followers. You know what I'm saying? That's how they tell them, you know, wear the fringes wherever you go. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, bro, you don't gotta do that, man. You know what I'm saying? We Clark Clint. You know what I'm saying? When we off camera and we ain't at camp, you know, and when we at camp, we put our garments on, and we put our garments on where it covers our full body, man. You know what I'm saying? Because really, it's a shameful thing to have a baby garment on, because there was a situation where you had Israelite men that got caught up, and then what the heathen did is that they cut our garments in half, had our ass cheeks showing, and shaved our beard. You know what I'm saying? And then they was like, don't come back until you grow your beard. You know what I mean? And you cover yourself. You know what I mean? So I show you that was a sign of shame on us, man. Yeah. You know. So a lot of you are walking shamefully, man. You ain't walking with your spiritual garments on. Which our spiritual garments is the spirit. It's in our minds, man. You know what I'm saying? That's right. You gotta walk in the spirit, man. You know. Seeing these things that happen, like we talking about going back to you know, what's going on in Hamas. I'm sorry, not Hamas. Gaza. Gaza and in Israel, man. Hey, shit is heating up. It's escalating, bro.
Yeah, they just bombed a school. You know what I'm saying? And then you had like videos of like, bro, little kids and women and shit just laid out, and brains all split out. Damn. You know. And it's, I mean, you know, it's that shit ain't cool, you know.
Nah.
You know. Because I mean, yeah, you know, they're heathens and shit, but still, you know, we as a royal people, you know what I'm saying, we still, you know, have some type of morals to ourselves, you know what I'm saying? But you know, that's the thing with Esau, you know.
Yeah, was we ain't pro Palestine.
Oh hell no.
You know what I mean? And hey, you know, you got Erdogan. Erdogan is part of Turkey, the Ottoman Turks. You know. They're part of NATO, so you know they don't like what's really going on. Those are other Edomites, but they got a lot of you know, like Palestinians and like Ishmaelites over there. And then you got Macron. He's like the prime minister of like pretty much France, and they're trying to send aid into Gaza. And then and Nigel, he's like, nah, hold on. You know, we don't want no aid going there, because they want to kill everybody. They don't care if it's school, if you teacher, if you child, nothing like that, man. You know, because really, you know, hey, they're pretty much losing their minds right now. You know what I'm saying? They don't know what else to do. Really, they got a plan, and they trying to execute their plan. And in order to execute their plan, they got to move them Palestinians out. That's why they're trying to push them more down towards Egypt, man. You know what I'm saying? You just had like a 1,000 some Palestinians that did get
oh, they got into Egypt?
Yeah, they got into Egypt. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So you know, guys, because a lot of bombing is going on. They just bombing the hell out. That's why I think it was Hezbollah sent their little missiles flying over to Israel. Like, you know, fuck that. We not gonna tolerate this. You know what I'm saying? And then you have Iran, which is flexing on those U.S. military that is thinking about getting involved in helping those Israelis. You know? I don't know if you want to. I know it's starting to get cold.
I got one, bro.
Okay, come on.
This is Ezekiel 21 and verse 8. It says, again, the word of Yahweh Shem Yahushai came unto me, saying, son of man, prophesy and say, thus saith Yahweh Shem Yahushai, say, a sword is sharpened and also furbished. It is sharpened to make sore slaughter. It is furbished that it may glitter. Should we then make mirth? It contemneth the rod of my son as every tree. And it says, and he giveth, and he hath given it to be furbished that it may be handled. This sword is sharpened, and it is furbished to give it into the hand of the slayer.
Yeah, so you know, Esau is that sword of the Most High, but too also those missiles are being set up. You know, you just have Moab bring out Well, they talking about it again because they already had it. They got Moab. That's one of their hypersonic missiles. You know, now you got Iran flexing their missile, hypersonic missile. It's at Mach 5, faster than the speed of light. But then you got Russia. They shit is faster than Mach 5. They shit is at 7. You know what I'm saying? And you know, according to the book of Joel, the second chapter, you know what I'm saying, none of them gonna break their ranks. You know, they gonna fly to the ends of the earth, you know, and hit their target, man. Which we know that their target is pretty much gonna be aimed at Babylon the Great, which is America, and Israel. You know, those lands gotta be destroyed, man. You know what I'm saying? So you got a lot of things that are going on overseas and here in the States, man. You know, that's why we keep saying to brothers, man, hey, you know, keep your head on the swivel, man. You know what I'm saying? Pay attention to what you're doing, you know. Hey, don't get caught out here being lackadaisical, you know. Hey, keep watching, man, because, hey, Babylon is falling, man. We could talk about so many topics, man, you know. Like, for example, hey, Esau is even getting rid of top gatekeepers in Hollywood, man. You know what I'm saying? Fucking Jamie Foxx. Damn near lawsuits for fucking sexual cases, man. You know what I'm saying? Who else? Even though we don't like this nigga, that nigga's we know he's a mope. Sean P. Diddy, man. He getting hit with a lawsuit, sexual case, man. You know what I'm saying? You got allegations and shit going on with Will Smith, man. You know, homosexuality shit, man. You got a lot of stars that have grown up, that we've grown up with watching, you know, as we were young. And growing up to find out the real deal about him, but now it's Esau showing like, I don't need none of you niggas no more that made a covenant with death. All these different distractions that are going out to keep you people confused, but things are brewing up under the surface of all that, showing that big things are getting ready to happen, you know? And that's why we're motivated, we're inspired, we're telling you brothers, look, be excited, but no, things ain't gonna get easy, but the Lord got us. Because guess what? We gonna win at the end as long as you maintain the faith, you know what I'm saying, and continuously keep doing the will of Yahweh by Shema Shai, man. You know? Alright, while the rest of these people fucking distracted, they celebrating these weak ass holidays, you know, so-called holidays, and you know, they ain't trying to pay attention to what's going on. Hey, hey, matter of fact, let's end it off with that. Baba Shaw, what, Thessalonians the 5th chapter?
Yeah.
They shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction shall come upon them. Hey, it's gonna catch people as a thief in the night, man. You know? So we here to warn you, man. We here to tell you, hey, Pookie and Ray Ray, you gonna be destroyed, man. A lot of you women out there, you gonna be destroyed, man. You taking advantage of men, you doing all type of wickedness and evils, man. You know? So brothers, maintain your integrity. Go through your hell. Trust the process of your house by Shema Shai. Take care of your business, man. You know, keep fighting, man. Don't look back in this world like Lot's wife. You know? Hey, you know what? Hey, things getting ready to transpire fast, all on the behalf of the Lord's elect. The days are already sped up. It's about to be 2024, brothers. You know what I'm saying? This week about to go by, and it's going to be like December. Then December going to go by, it's going to be like, whoop, 2024. What 2024 going to bring? You know what I'm saying? 2024 could comprise of a R5 micro C hit, man. You know what I'm saying? A mandatory mark of the beast. You know what I'm saying? And what else are you other Israelite groups going to say? You ain't going to be able to backpedal when it's right in your face.
That's right.
You got it,
This is 1 Thessalonians 5 and verse 3. For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them, as travail upon a woman with child.
Matter of fact, start at the top, Aki.
Okay. This is 1 Thessalonians 5 and 1. But of the times and the seasons, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you.
Right.
For yourselves know perfectly that the day of Yahweh Shem Yahushai cometh as a thief in the night.
Man, you know, so, hey, there's no need to write unto us that are paying attention.
Yeah.
Right? The Lord's going to come upon everybody else as a thief in the night, you know? We're watching. We're not being in that lackadaisical spirit. La 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 la, that Ezel shit, man. You know what I'm saying? You know? We locked in, like we got the butter popcorn. You know what I'm saying? We over there like, man, it's getting good, bro. You see what's going on? Hey, bro, you see what's going on? Come on, brother. I see what's going on, brother. You know what I'm saying? We enjoying it, bro. Because why? We looking for these things to come to pass. Go ahead, Aki.
As travail cometh upon a woman with child,
Mhm.
they shall not escape.
Yeah, you're not going to escape. Who the ones that going to escape?
The elect.
The elect, them that did the will of Yahweh Bashim
Ooh,
Yahushai.
that's
You
right.
know, and the Lord looking upon everybody that sincerely believe on him. You know?
But ye brethren are not in darkness, that day shall overtake you as a thief. Overtake you as a thief.
Yep.
Ye are all the children of light.
Why? Because we can see.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Keep going.
And the children of the day.
Uh-huh.
We are not of the night nor of darkness.
Right. We ain't blinded. You know what I'm saying? Our eyes is open. Okay? What big eyes you have. Yes, we can see clearly. You know, Bob Marley style. You know what I'm saying? Eye salve, Spirit of the Lord. The Lord has revealed his secret unto whom? The servants, the prophets, man. You know? So the Wadi Yahweh Shema Shai. So if you want to give thanksgiving, give thanksgiving to the Lord.
That's right.
And every day is a Thanksgiving. The Wadi Yahweh Shema Shai, we woke up. The Wadi Yahweh Shema Shai, we got this knowledge. The Wadi Yahweh Shema Shai, out of millions of Israelites on the planet Earth, you gave me a chance at redemption and salvation. The Wadi, Lord.
That's right.
You know? Whatever it comes down to it, sorrows, ills, good, you know what I'm saying? The Wadi, Lord. Thank the Lord, man.
Like Job says, shall we only receive good from the Most High, not evil?
Man, real talk. That's real.
It says, for they that sleep in the night, and they that be drunken are drunken in the night.
Yep.
But, Salaki, I didn't read 6. It says, therefore let us not sleep as do others, but let us watch and be sober.
Yep.
For they that sleep, sleep in the night, and they that be drunken are drunken in the night.
Mm-hmm.
But let us who are of the day be sober, putting on the breastplate of love, of faith and love, and of an helmet the hope of salvation.
Hey, brothers, pray that the Lord increase that armor strength, man. You know what I'm saying? Satan right now is a warring lion. Hey, he's seeing any kinks and cracks in your armor. He trying to slide in and break you, man. You know, in your weak spots, man. You know, so pray that your armor get toughened up, tightened up, purified up, you know, whatever, how they refine it to make it better. Pray the Lord increase it, man, you know, so we can withstand in the times of evil, man.
Self-examination.
Yeah.
You know, that's really in the point that we're at right now, you know.
Yep.
And with that comes your faith to be, amen, more faith, man.
And more increase, God. Big faith.
That's right. It says, for the Most High have not appointed us to wrath.
That's the last scripture I want you to hit. Go.
Okay. It says, for the Most High hath not appointed us to wrath, but to obtain salvation by our Lord Yahushua HaMashiach.
Yep. So there it is. So the elect are not appointed unto wrath. Whatever we got to go through, Yahweh Shema Shai is going to get us through it.
Ooh,
So you got to keep faith, keep that confidence, which confidence means with faith. You know what I'm saying? Unto the very end. He that endureth to the end shall be what? Saved. You know, so, hey, brothers, Lord willing, we're going to get out of here. It's cold. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey, it's dark now, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We went as long as we can through the Holy Spirit, man. We hope that you are edified. We want to give all praises and glory again to
Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai Ba'Shem Rakadash.
Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah
Yahushai.
Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh. Barakatah Yahushai.
Hey, Shalom.
Shalom.
Tuning in. Shalom.
Man.